Hello, hello, hello. I'm
Hello,
John,
I'm Nancy.
and we are J&N
J&N
Travel.
Travels.
Well, welcome to another edition of our Wednesday current travel news
Current
with a
travel
few little
news.
things thrown in.
Yeah.
Today's fun fact is on domestic beers, which
Oh,
was
wow.
suggested by one of our people in the chat.
Oh, that's
And I'm
right.
sure you can all guess who that is.
I
Anyone who would
know
like
who
to suggest a
suggested
fun
that.
fact, we'll do the research during the week and have it on one of the future shows. And
Yeah,
it makes life easier for us too, right?
right.
So it's a little warm out there. We're dog sitting today, and as soon as this is over, we're heading to. Well, I guess it's still in New Hampshire, but we're meeting my brother to take his rabbit and bigger dog
We
for
will
2 weeks.
be dog sitting for two puppies.
Yeah, they're technically
They're
puppies, but they're
puppies.
big
They're
puppies.
big puppies, but
Yeah,
they're puppies nevertheless.
that's right. So
Yes.
we got to dog proof the whole house
Yes.
and go in there.
Yes.
Still wearing the Celtics hats. The Celtics are still in the playoffs. That will stay on
All
there until they get
right.
eliminated. And Amazon sent me another broken razor, so the replacement is supposed to arrive today, but it
Wow.
didn't arrive in time for today's show, did it?
Nope. I decided to honor the mouse today.
The mouse, okay.
Yes.
House of the Mouse.
I'm honoring the mouse today with my Disney sweatshirt and my Disney hat. So,
Sounds good.
yeah.
So, why don't we first say hello to the chat, Miss Nance?
Okay.
And that backdrop you see, there's a story behind that. That was a big, what was it? When we got down to Helen, Georgia, Billy from Billy J Travels had us running all around downtown Helen looking
We
for
were
a
on the
Bud
hunt
Light
for
beer.
I can't even say it. We were on the hunt for Bud Lime, right?
Right. Well, Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light Lime. I
That's right.
stand corrected. Bud Light Lime. So that
That's
was,
that's where it started from.
yes, that was inspired by Billy J, who
It's
wanted to
it's
know what bars had Bud Light Lime.
it's funny
So
because
we set ourselves on a mission to find out.
and I'm basically a traditionalist with just a regular Bud Light or Michelob Light or Corona or something like that. And
Yep.
so we have this freezer full of ones with citrus flavored because we kind of got hooked on it a little
I
bit.
know. I like
And
everything. I'm not fussy. So,
I had a friend come over who's kind of a traditional beer drinker, and he
oh yeah,
wouldn't
he
touch
wouldn't
them.
touch it. No, no.
So it's funny.
See, I'm not fussy with food or beer or wine.
Good for you. Good for
No, a
you.
little bit with wine. Certain wines I don't
Welcome in first NDT Talking Wrestling.
like. Ooh, talking wrestling.
Daniel Fields from the West Coast.
Hi,
Thank you,
Daniel.
Daniel. I think he just booked another cruise too, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
nice.
Our niece moderator Meg.
Marvelous, Meg.
Should probably say pseudo niece, right? Because
I
people
should
keep getting
I
confused
should
with the whole thing.
call her Triple M. Marvelous Meg, the moderator.
Okay,
Triple
okay.
M.
Janice Gregory, thanks
Hi,
for coming in.
Janice.
Janice, what part of Florida? We were talking about this just yesterday. What part of Florida are you from? You must be getting 90 to 100-degree weather right now, right?
What?
You would think, right? In Florida,
I don't know about 100.
90 to 100. Well,
I don't
we got
know.
90 over the weekend.
Yeah, we did, but I don't know what part.
Let's see. Maxwell Smart. Welcome in, Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Daniel saying hello to Maxwell Smart. Billy J Travel says, hello, John Nancy. The captain is here. Welcome in, Captain. And the captain loves the thumbnail for this live show.
Oh, good. He
Bud Light
approves.
Flying. And he was the inspiration for this week's fun
Yes.
facts.
You got the captain's stamp of approval.
Hey, TJ, welcome
Hi,
in.
TJ.
I love hearing updates from
I
him.
do too. He's on his way to Florida at some point.
Well, she's out of school.
Probably soon,
I'm trying to think. She must be getting out soon, right? Caleb, she getting out soon?
I would think.
Nephew, Paul Vines.
Hello,
Thank you for
Paul,
coming in,
nephew.
Paul. Let's see. He doesn't look like he's driving. Did you get your truck fixed, Paul? You've been back on the road
Paul,
again.
I have a bone to pick with you and Meg. You're missing some family functions here. First it was Easter, and now it was the wedding shower. It was a Jack and Jill. We
So
didn't
they
see
both
you
could have
there.
gone,
You
right?
both could have gone. It was Jack and Jill.
Welcome in, Nujuma.
We'll
Thanks
try
for
one more
joining
time
us.
to invite you to our next family event.
But we just lost Nujuma. Where'd you go, Nujuma? Let me see. Scrolled on me. There she is. Thanks for coming in, Najuma.
Hi,
Another one that
Najuma.
we'll be cruising with in a few months.
Yeah. It'll be fun, very fun.
I'm hoping so bad that they remove the testing before
Oh,
that.
yeah, I hope. I hope.
Hello there. Hello, Paul Vines. GK, Paul. Billy says it was not necessary for you to run around Helen, Georgia to find Bud Light line, but I appreciate it. Well, that's
Thank
we
you.
aim to please, Billy.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Thank goodness you didn't want something rarer than that,
I
because
know.
we eventually did find
We
it.
did. The last place we were at. Wasn't it the Troll restaurant, I believe?
Yeah, we go
The
run around
first
town. The
one.
troll was right across
Yeah,
the
the
river
Troll.
from us.
Yeah.
Okay, TJ says today was Kayla's last day. And
Oh.
plot twist, not going to work for Disney in
Oh,
Florida now.
really? Oh, wow.
Ooh, you saved that,
Ooh.
didn't you,
Is that
TJ?
because of your puppy? You didn't want to give your puppy up?
It was a puppy, and I'm also wondering if maybe he's still working in Florida, but they decided not to do Disney for something. Probably get a better offer. I don't
Oh,
know,
right, because
TJ.
Kayla
Don't
got,
leave us hanging,
yeah,
TJ.
Kayla got a job at a school in Florida. So.
Meg is a huge taco fan, if you didn't know.
Taco?
Yeah, Paul says the Troll Tavern.
We had tacos at the shower. You missed out.
Wait, Mr. Paul. Hey, welcome in, Kathy L. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Nance. So let us go on to our first news item. First, we got to bring up our title page. Current travel news stories.
Current travel news stories.
First one today is a Disney one. Ooh, surprise, Disney, huh?
Wow.
Disney takes over iDrive with a new store. Disney confirmed its plan to bring a large Disney store with a huge outdoor iridescent, like playing words there, iridescent art display on International Drive just off of I-4. The opening date for this store is a week away on May 31st. The
Wow.
large ribbon-like iridescent display will feature the iconic Disney characters Mickey and Minnie, along with some Fab 50 golden sculptures. The new Disney store will sell merchandise, tickets, and visitors will be able to experience the first ever interactive Disney Vacation Club virtual Discovery Station,
Ooh.
which will use floor-to-ceiling screens to give prospective buyers an in-depth view of what there is to offer.
Wow.
Oh, and I would have helped if maybe I put the picture there. So there's your big iridescent screen right there.
Awesome.
That's a big store. It looks
It
like a
is.
parking garage. But
I know. That's what I was thinking of it. It does look like
I don't know if that's parking garage and store or the whole thing store.
very good.
Okay. TJ says, got a job with the Darden Restaurant Group in Orlando as associate fixed asset analyst. Wow.
Wow, very good.
But congratulations, TJ. Sounds
Congrats.
like a pretty good job.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss you though. I was planning on seeking you out when we rode the buses down there.
Yeah. Well, this is a better opportunity, so that's wonderful.
That's excellent.
That's really good.
Kenneth, welcome in. Hello, everyone. I am
Kenneth.
typing through a phone,
Oh,
not dragging everyone, not tagging everyone one by one. All right.
okay.
So Kenneth says hello to everyone out
Thanks for
there.
joining us today, Kenneth.
Let's see, is there anything there? No. Okay. So the next news story. Oh, you can give your
Oh,
fact.
I have a fact for you. So,
Domestic beer fact number one.
domestic beer fact number one, the Slavic word for beer came from the verb to drink. Initially, beer was any kind of drink. Did you know that?
No. So
No,
if
I
you
didn't
said
either.
beer, so if I go into a place and ask for a beer, they give me a glass of water. I
Right,
guess, right?
right.
All right. The next item. Oops, looks like Tyler, haven't talked to you in a while. Welcome
Hey,
in,
Tyler. Our Floridian friend.
He had some nice video from a cruise ship the other day I was
Oh,
watching coming
yeah.
in the port.
Very nice.
Billy says he ate at a Darden restaurant property yesterday. Longhorn. I didn't know Longhorn was one of them.
Oh, I didn't know that either. I've never eaten at Longhorn. Yep. I heard it was good though.
Thanks for coming in, Eric B. Travels from Eric B.
What is the consensus? Is Longhorn better than Texas Roadhouse? I know my son really likes
And which-
Texas
And
Roadhouse.
Outback's another one,
And
right? So those
Outback,
are like
yeah.
the three
What-
biggest ones you hear about right
Yeah,
now.
Texas Roadhouse, Outback, and Longhorn.
Tyler is just chilling, waiting for a rocket launch. And I assume you're
Oh,
over at
really?
assume you're
Oh,
over at
Port
Port
Canaveral.
Canaveral, or you watch it. Where do you watch him from, Tyler? Do you watch it from what's the park there that we came in?
Oh,
the ship came in and they
yeah.
said it's the #1 place for people to watch launches. I can't remember
I
the
can't
park now. We
remember
walked all the way down
I
there.
know we did, and I can't remember the park either.
I'm curious which one it is. As many of you know, I'm in the or was
Space
the space
industry.
industry, so
He's still
the
got his
launches.
foot in the door. He works twice a week. I don't remember that part. Boy, that's gonna bug me, but it was on our video.
Yeah, probably pop into our head sooner or
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Darwin owns Longhorn, Olive Garden, Cheddar's. Wow,
Oh,
all
really?
places I wouldn't mind eating
Oh,
at.
Olive Garden I like. Yeah. And what's the other place? Cheddar's?
Cheddar's. I haven't
I
heard
don't
of
know. I
Cheddar's.
haven't heard of that one.
Paul says TX Texas Roadhouse is better than Logan's.
Oh, Longhorn, you mean?
Oh, okay. Maybe he means Longhorn.
Yeah, our
Or is
son,
Logan's a restaurant?
I don't know any Logan's restaurant, but our son really likes Texas Roadhouse. We have one in Nashua, which is about an hour from us.
Yeah. The big controversy with which steakhouse is better. So, if Amy was here, she could probably break the tie. She just got, I
Yeah,
saw her on, I think it was her live yesterday. She had a nice medal that she had got
yeah.
for 15 years with,
Oh, good for
yeah.
her. Congrats, Amy.
I like Texas Roadhouse better. Love their house salad and French dressing there, as well as the rolls with apple butter,
Ooh,
steak, and
I'm gonna
etc.
have to go to Texas Roadhouse. I really am.
Hey, welcome in, Blaine. Thank you for joining us.
Next year, I'll pick that for my Mother's Day treat.
Blaine, are you going live after us? I always try and find his thumbnail for that, but I
Oh,
never
okay.
come
Hi,
across it.
Blaine.
Let's see. I guess there is a Logan's. I used to like Logan's, but they left.
A Logan's, is it a steakhouse?
It must be a steakhouse.
Okay,
We've
no,
never heard of it, I
no,
guess.
never heard of it.
All right. So, story number 2. Electric Ocean returns to SeaWorld Orlando.
Ooh,
Electric Ocean is back this summer at SeaWorld Orlando with an all-new fireworks show headlining the park's nightly entertainment. Ignite 360 will be the park's new summer fireworks production, coming with a promise of more lights, more lasers, more fountains, and more fireworks than previous shows. Elsewhere around the park, Club Electric Current once again will take over the waterfront with dances and stilt walkers, while Club Sea Glow keeps the party going at the Bayside Stadium with a DJ, more dances, and aerial acts.
wow.
We always
Shake your booty.
we always liked
Yeah.
SeaWorld, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Blaine just loves food. It doesn't matter what it is. He'll eat a steak anywhere, it sounds like.
I'm not fussy either, Blaine. I like everything.
Okay, that's good to know. He's not having a live today. I always want to
Oh,
try and find
okay.
it so we can point it out, and I didn't find one today. Okay, and our next news story, now we flip back to cruising, is Carnival Cruise Line reaches major comeback milestone. Carnival Cruise Line reached a major comeback milestone this past week. Well, remind me after this, you owe 2 facts. I keep skipping
I know.
past
You
it.
do that all the time. I'm like, I'm supposed to do
Milestone this
it.
past week when they saw their 2 millionth passenger aboard one of the cruise ships since the cruise line resumed cruises last summer. That's a lot of
Wow,
passengers,
it
especially when
is.
they're going half full on a lot of these ships, right?
Yeah.
Carnival Cruise Line's industry pace setting restart began on July 3rd, 2021, when Carnival Vista set sail from Galveston. Okay, so they left from Galveston, Texas on July 3rd. Since then, there have been 22 additional cruise ships that have resumed service from 13 U.S. home ports, and they hit this 2 millionth passenger. Pretty darn good.
Nice.
Okay. Billy is keeping an eye on Blaine, who is keeping an eye on Billy's food. Okay. Okay. Blaine told me that. Blaine and Mimi at the same.
What?
Blaine and Mimi at the same table would be an issue. Where she go? Now we never saw this, but that was a big joke going on, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
she scoffed someone's food or not. That's pretty funny.
I think she just had a big plate of food. I think that was the joke.
Okay, a little bantering here of food dirt. Thank you for coming in, Roy and Becky. Just finished watching their live, or most of their lives. They're out west, and they're seeing signs of the fires out there in California, smoke and stuff like that.
Really?
Hey, thanks for coming over, NDT show.
Hey, NDT show.
Okay, for our first brain break, we'll start with a simple Rebus. I always have to think about it. Rebus.
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 Okay. Oops. Oh shoot! Don't anyone say anything yet.
Don't give away the answer. Quick. Delete it.
They get the one up in time. Okay, good. All right. I won't give this answer till we get to the next brain break. All right. Our next story. Now this is
You'll
interesting.
never let me do my.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. So you owe two of them. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that. Someone in the chat
He
yell
never
out
t-
at me if
he
I
never
keep on
does.
passing a fact.
Okay, so the strongest beer in the world has a strength of 67.5%. It was created in 2017 by the Scottish brewery Brewmaster. The beer is called Snake Venom.
Be interested to try one. I can't picture them selling those in more than a
I'll
one
have a
pack.
snake venom, please. Yeah, it sounds
So
perfect.
anyone that wants to get hit pretty hard with a beer, 67.5%.
Yeah, you better bring a designated driver with you.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
And why don't you give another fact since I walked over here?
Non-alcoholic beer is made either by eliminating fermentation, or by removing the alcohol from the finished beer compared to the making of conventional beer. The technology is making non-alcoholic beer is a more complicated procedure. So anytime they have to take something out,
Yeah, well, it's like coffee and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Isn't it how to make
Yeah.
or soda?
so they have
make,
to eliminate fermentation. Did I say that right? Well, anyways.
Close enough. Okay, the next one, pay close attention if you have a cruise on the horizon or you're worried about a cruise because there are new rules that give passengers more rights for refunds.
Oh,
During the crisis, a lot of cruises lost thousands for voyages that never happened. As of April 22nd, there's a new rule that's better protecting them. People are now going to have more rights for refunds in case their cruise vacation is canceled or delayed.
oh,
The
really?
new regulations come as so many clients filed complaints with the Federal Maritime Commission during the crisis. The commission then looked into the claims of what was happening and agreed that change was necessary. In 2020, Commissioner Louis Sola started looking into all parts of the cruise industry to see if stricter rules would better protect cruises. He found evidence to justify change across the board. Now, all companies have to follow the same guidelines.
Oh, good.
Considering these are federal regulations, each cruise company must adhere to the following. Cruise shipping companies must issue refunds if a voyage is canceled or delayed.
Ooh.
Number two, I'm sorry, is canceled or delayed 3 or more days. Number two, the companies must have public, clear, accessible instructions for online refunds. No more
Okay.
that you have to search around and for
Yeah,
it. It should
no,
be
it
right
should be
there.
clear, right?
And number three is customers can agree to a credit. So you can
Oh,
you
okay.
can agree if they offer you a credit like
You could, yeah,
125% or something
Sure.
like that, you can take that in lieu of it.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, let me see. All right. Oh, no. Some people throwing answers out, and Meg is all over that beer, Blaine said. She does. She has a nice,
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah.
size it was. It looks like more than 16 ounces.
Okay. Snake venom.
Roy and Becky gotta go just by black water. Oh, geez.
What happened?
Thanks for coming. Black water, a valve on this.
Oh, I hope you get that
Will
fixed.
keep you running. Thank you. Non-alcoholic beer makes as much sense as decaf coffee, as Paul Mines. Makes us, to be fair, I learned to drink in Germany.
Oh, good for you,
so
man.
Darian's fault.
Yeah.
She did spend, trying to
A
think how many
year.
trips she take.
Oh.
Was it one long trip? Or
Well, I'm
Meg,
not
how long did you
sure.
spend in Germany?
She went for a semester in college, or was it a
Stephen
year? I don't
Sheets.
know.
Allow me to introduce myself, John and Nancy. I'm from the United States, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm
Oh,
a
really?
country singer, really.
Oh,
On the
really?
Five Kids channel. My name
I
is
love-
Stephen Sheets. Thanks for the introduction, Stephen. We will check you out.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for
love
coming
country
over.
music. I really like the Judds. I'm sorry that
And
Naomi's not here anymore because I really like Winona and Naomi.
I guess Blaine was going to get some O'Douls for Paul for Christmas, and now we can't.
Oh, O'Toole's,
O'Douls with a
O'Douls.
D. Okay. Now, this is more of an interesting study than anything else. A new study finds a major shift in travelers' priorities.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah? What
Carnival
is the
Cruise
shift?
Line and the University of Florida conducted a study into what is more important for Americans when they travel. Rather than the destination, it turns out the company is off the company you travel with, the people you travel with,
People you
family and
travel with,
friends,
yeah.
has greater importance than the tropical beach or a quiet campsite. Americans place
Interesting.
far more importance in spending time with loved ones, creating memories, and being away with family members, like significant others or friends. When discussing holidays and vacations online, Americans tend to talk more about who they are going with,
Hmm.
while the sentiment in the past was that it was more materialistic, such as booking a vacation to a tropical beach or buying a camper van or visiting historical sites around the world. This has shifted significantly. And the social listening study of 20.3 million online users of key travel terms, the University of Florida and Carnival Cruise Lines
Yeah.
found that travelers are more engaged in who they travel with and where they're going.
That's
Now,
wonderful because they want to spend quality time with friends
well,
and family.
I just think of us for a minute, right?
Mhm.
We've totally switched, and I figure it's because we've got more into the YouTube, right?
Mhm.
That we would much rather look if we see a group of people that we recognize from YouTube, much rather go on that ship no matter where it's going, right?
Yeah,
And we would have never done that even a year ago. So,
right. I mean, it's come to that, and we've been very fortunate to have a cruise booked with friends from YouTube.
right. Let's see. It's Germany, Paul, Deuce fan. Meg said she lived there a year. I didn't
Okay,
realize it
had
was that
that
long.
right. I thought it
Okay, and
might have
did
been a
my
year.
senior year of high school there
Oh, that I thought it was college. Okay. Wow.
21 years ago.
Wow.
Wow. You hear people doing that in other countries. What an
Mm.
experience, huh?
Yeah, that's wonderful. She speaks fluent German.
Just think, Darian loves Germany and he doesn't even drink. Well,
Oh.
you're gonna have to tell us, Eric, if that's true. When you're over there with him and you're sitting at one of the pubs, right?
Yeah.
If he does drink,
Um.
yeah, you know, my brother would say the same thing as you, Blaine. He says, "Don't trust anything University of Florida is involved in." He had a project with them, was a solo project, and there's a
Oh,
lot of weird stories behind that.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Let's see. Meg says there is much more interesting things in Germany than beer,
Yeah.
bread, sausage,
Well, if you
spaghetti
drink
ice.
beer, most things become more interesting.
That's true too. If you go it the other way around, right? Eric, when are you heading out over there? They're over. Him and Darian, I think, are overlapped for 7 days. They get to
Wow.
spend together
Wow.
over there. Billy pegged Paul as a Heineken 0.0 drinker, but I guess not.
Wow.
Hey, welcome in Mariah Hyatt.
Hi,
She's
Mariah.
another gal from Florida.
Yep, another Floridian friend.
What are you getting for temperatures down there, Mariah? Okay, Nance, let's see, what was that? Okay, that was our fifth thing. So what the fact were you on?
4.
Okay, so read 4 and 5.
So as of 2018, the leading beer brand worldwide is Budweiser. The value of this brand is more than $15 billion. In second place is Heineken, and third place is Bud Light. The top 5 also include Stella Artois and Corona. I love Stella Artois.
Yeah.
We had that when we visited the Anheuser-Busch brewery in Merrimack, New Hampshire. That was the first time I had it, and I really liked it.
Yeah, they have a sample bar at the end.
Yeah.
There's about, what do you say, 10, 15 different beers?
Yeah.
You're allowed to try
Yeah.
3 of them?
I don't remember. It was quite a while ago. The tour is free, right?
Yeah. Well, it was.
It
This is all
was. This was
pre-pandemic, I
This
know.
is pre-pandemic.
They still haven't started the
Yeah,
tour up there yet.
yeah.
In fact, we were talking to Jimmy from Astute Travel because we had talked about if they ever start that up again, that might be a place to
Oh,
meet
that'd
him
be a
over there,
great
you know?
place to meet him. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get one more out of
Oh.
that because I
Okay.
stomped on your parade.
The most common type of beer is lager.
Lager.
Lager is its shares in the world consumption. Its share in the world consumption reaches up to 80%.
The most popular is lager, and it shares world
Lager.
consumption reaches 80% drink lager beer.
I'm not sure what lager beer is.
Well, I'm not sure how to describe it.
Oh, well,
I'll just let you sample it, and then you can know.
anybody in the chat can describe it. We'll read their description if they would like to do so.
Let's see. Billy. Mariah said, "We're doing fine, Mariah."
Good.
Welcome in Kelly and Tammy's Journey. Thank you very much
Kelly
for
and
coming
Tammy's
over.
Journey. Hello. Excuse me.
Paul says, I don't have the state-funded gated community experience. Okay, hellos. Meg is looking for a Guinness.
Mm.
Meg, what was the beer? It wasn't a Guinness that you were drinking down in Helen, the brand. Eric B says, trip starts the 11th in Chicago, going to London, Prague, Vienna, a week in Germany with Darian. Okay, Paris, New York City, to
Wow.
Boston to see the Ray Sox on the 4th of July.
Oh,
And
good.
home on July 5th. Oh, that's too bad we weren't around Boston.
I
We had the
know.
wedding that weekend.
We have the wedding, yes.
Caribbean wheat beer on Carnival is good, Paul says.
Wheat?
Yeah. Meg says lager is a light color, usually fizzy.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't think I ever had that.
Look at that. Gee, that was the Hofbrau Dunkel in Helen. Okay. Why did I think it was something totally different? The beer she had.
Oh, I like the beer in Helen. What did you order for me?
We let who we copying? Was it I think it was Billy J had a beer mug next to you,
Oh,
didn't
that's
he?
right. We
And
copied
we said
Billy
whatever
J. It
he's
was
drinking
very
because he
good.
said it was very good.
And the food
Billy,
was
what
very
were we
good.
drinking?
And the food was good as well.
I worked for the local. This is Blaine. I worked for the local delivery of Anheuser-Busch
Oh, you
when I
did?
lived in Alabama for a while.
Oh,
Assisted the driver at each stop of the stores. I don't even drink. It was funny. I worked. I know. You probably have the stereotype that you were taking a can of beer at every stop.
right. Oh, that's
Mariah says, "In anyone getting real hot weather today?" Mariah says 89 feels like 94 here in Florida.
Yeah. I like it 75 with a little bit of a breeze. And we had that the other day, so it was beautiful.
Paul was drinking Guinness Stout in the bottle in Helen at the hotel. Okay.
Okay. The only beer that I could say I didn't like was that Molson beer. Oh, that you had to have. Do you like Molson's?
No, not a big
That's the
fan, but
beer I really didn't like.
Billy said we were drinking the Hofbrau House beer.
Okay, it was really good.
Billy also says all beer is either an ale or a lager or hybrid. This is not determined by color, flavor, or alcohol strength, but by the fermentation technique and yeast
Wow.
used in brewing.
We got some beer experts out there.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Daniel said it's 80 degrees
Oh,
where he is.
I'll
That's not
take that.
bad.
I'll
Take
take
that.
that.
And Meg said 72 in Atlanta. That's
Oh,
not
well,
bad.
I'm better with the
What did we
72.
say it was outside this morning? 60s? Is that
I
right?
think it was 65.
Okay. Let's see. What one did you leave off with?
I think I'm on 5 right now, or no, I'm on 6.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So 6. No, not you yet.
Oh, you.
No, I got to go over this one first. Okay, free beer again, guys. Fireworks return to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Now, I remember when we went down there many moons ago, and you could go in, they give you a big cup of beer, and you could go up as many times as you want.
I don't remember that.
We went with your father and mother, and I remember going
Don't
with your
remember
father.
getting any free beer.
Well, they're not giving that much anymore, but they are. The start of the summer travel season is just a few days away, and Busch Gardens Tampa is getting ready by announcing plans for its summer celebration starting May 31st and continuing through August 7th. Guests 21 and older can enjoy a daily complimentary complimentary beer sample. The summer celebration also will feature block party plazas with DJs nightly, as well as an all-new summer celebration fireworks spectacular. The fireworks spectacular also will feature lasers and fountains. So
Ooh,
this is Busch
nice.
Gardens, huh?
Yeah,
Not as much beer as they used to give you, right?
yeah. I had the kids, so I probably wasn't drinking. 'Cause our kids were with us, and they were 3 and 8.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
So I think that's probably why you and my dad probably went to get the brews, but I was taking care of the kids. So.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that. Now, so you can read number 6.
Okay, the Guinness Book of World Records was conceived by Hugh Beaver, executive director of the Guinness Brewing Company. He came up with the idea of creating an authoritative source for pubgoers to settle their disputes about the record of a particular phenomenon. Okay, I'm not sure I understood
Okay,
what
the
I just
Guinness Book
read.
of World Records, you know what that is, was
Yeah.
conceived by Hugh Beaver.
Yeah,
Huge Beaver.
Huge Beaver. Is that a joke?
I don't know. Who knows?
It's huge.
Executive director of the Guinness Brewing Company. Okay, so he was a director.
Yeah.
He worked for the. I didn't realize that the book came from the brewing company.
Okay, I
He
didn't
came
realize.
up with the idea of creating an authoritative source of pub goers. So we want something that people going to a pub could have to settle the disputes. You know, this is the biggest, this is the smallest.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so we'll ignore all the extra stuff that came with that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Paul is a Modelo. See, places. Paul is a Modelo type of guy, I bet. Oh, all right.
Modelo.
Actually, there's Google beer expert here. Billy Molson once in Toronto, said Eric B.
Molson what?
He had once in
Oh
Toronto.
my God. I don't care for that beer.
Okay. All right. So we go to the brain break here.
You never did your rebus.
I know that's where the brain break comes in.
Oh, that's right.
Haven't you been following how
Oh
we do
yeah,
this? Yeah.
forget it. Had a brain cramp. Sorry.
Okay. The break, yeah. Brain break cramp. All right. That's the one. Throw your answer in if you didn't see it earlier, and I'll go back to my rebuses. You just take the picture and it stands for something. You'll know as soon as the answer comes out what we're talking about. Since I never can explain anything the right way anyways. All right. So you got it memorized, Nance? You looking at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Go through the thing. Travel overseas. Meg, correct.
Travel what?
Overseas.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have let you guess first, Nance.
I know. I can get the easy ones.
Travel over carbon copies. Okay. I gotta say that one too. Travel overseas by Billy.
If they had one more
Blaine.
C, I would have said travel the 7 Cs.
Yeah,
Travel over the 7 Cs if they had one more C.
I guess you could argue that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Travel overseas is
Yeah.
the answer.
Oh,
Don't say anything.
I'm not saying a word.
Okay, the question, there are 2 people here that a lot of you know. Want you to memorize their faces and tell me after, oops, there again, I forgot my little placeholder. And you tell me who the 2 people, male or female, that are in this picture. Let's see now. Okay, Google the temperatures, people giving temperatures. Lane says huge beaver. I think I would change my name.
I think so.
I think it probably helped is both companies, if you think about it. Molson is a Canadian beer.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Okay, so keep that image in your head if you really want to. I'm not sure I want to keep it in my head, and we'll give the answer at the next brain break. Okay, so number 7. These look like young individuals, right?
Sure.
Top 10 countries for seniors travelers.
Okay.
New research shows that the best places for seniors to travel The Retirement Travel Index, created by Aging in Place, I guess it's some kind of organization that does all this research, compiled the list using several data points to reveal the most ideal places for older travelers to visit. Countries are ranked on their public transportation, sightseeing opportunities, weather, and hotels.
Oh, okay.
You know what the number one place is?
Norway?
That's your guess?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Amsterdam?
no. Neither of those is even on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard
Do you want to keep on guessing
not
so you get at least one of them on the
yeah,
list?
let me what's the one that I wanted to go to?
Anyone to help
Wait a
her
minute,
out?
let me no, don't help me out here. So where's
Anyone?
that?
Kathy L said Italy. Blaine said France. Let's see, are either of those on the list? France is on the list,
France is
and
on the list.
Italy is on the list.
Oh, good. You guys did
Italy
good.
actually is number 4 on the list, and France number 6. Denmark is not on the list.
No?
Greece is not on the list.
Nova Scotia, that's what I was
Well,
trying
you
to
mean Canada?
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, but Canada, the country Canada.
Yeah, I'll say the country
Okay.
Canada.
All right, number 1 is, it's kind of an obvious one, United States. Everyone's thinking foreign countries, but United States. Number 2, now this shocked me, is Australia,
Really?
because it seems like it'd be such a long, tough flight.
Yeah.
Where are we here? Canada is number 3,
Okay.
Italy 4, Spain 5,
Ooh,
Germany 6,
Germany,
United
yeah.
Kingdom is 7th, France 8, Japan 9, and Turkey 10. Turkey surprised
Well,
me too.
I should have thought of
Hey,
Germany
welcome in, Larry.
because they get around on their bikes in Germany.
They do?
Yeah, when I worked at the school, we had German students, and they ride
G&J's Journey, thank you for coming in.
they ride their bikes everywhere. And he was talking to us about what he did in Germany. He said, we ride our bikes everywhere. And then he talked about how they don't get drunk in Germany because they're brought up, it would be a disgrace to the families if you were
Meg, is what she's saying true?
caught drunk. That's what this young man said, this German student that was at
Larry,
the
the
school.
time is 2:39 p.m.
And he also said they call secondary schools the gymnasium, I believe that's what they were called.
Okay. You can
I don't know.
You can make me believe anything here because I know.
That's all I remember.
All right.
And then he was
Yeah, you can verify everything
and
she's
then he
saying,
was very
please.
disappointed in this country because he couldn't get good bread here.
All right.
That was the thing he missed most about home.
Well, why don't you go over to your number 7 beer fact.
Okay,
Domestic
number
beer
7.
fact.
The oldest brewery in the world today is the
Trying to say that.
Weinheitshofen Brewery in Freising, Germany. It was founded in 1040. Excuse me for mispronouncing.
Okay, that's the oldest
1040.
brewery.
You know
That's
how
another
long ago
one.
that was?
Gymnasium is high school.
High school, okay. I didn't know if it was high school. So very good. Thank you for clarifying that.
See. Hello. Daniel says there are no drunk Germans at soccer games. I mean, maybe not, but hey. The big thing is, I was gonna say, I thought it was rugby over there, but I guess that's not a German thing, right? Is rugby a big German sport? Bread is 100%. Meg says bread is 100% what I miss the most
About
from Germany.
Yeah.
Darian said the same thing.
Yeah.
That place in Helen made a decent
Decent
bread.
bread, crusty bread. Yeah, that's what this German student said that he missed most about home. He said we can't get good bread here.
I did not, Billy J. Okay. So that was the top 10 places that seniors go. And now there are some seniors. Anyone recognize these seniors here? Now the top U.S.
That's
destinations.
Mimi in the middle.
Yeah. Okay, now that we've narrowed down the United States as the number 1 place for seniors to travel, we're going to give you the top 10 destinations in the United States for seniors to travel. The research also highlighted the top. Why don't you throw out your guesses here while I read this? The research also highlighted the top places to visit in the U.S. for seniors. Actually, if I read the next sentence, they'll know. Let's see if anyone threw any things out here. All right, so Las Vegas topped the list with a score of 8 out of 10. Las Vegas is home to more art galleries, areas of nature, and wildlife and attractions than most other cities on our list, according to Aging in Place. These are the top 10 cities. Anyone want to throw? I'll tell you if they're on the list before I give it to you. Let's see. Okay. Rugby is Australian. Okay. That's big over there. For some reason, I thought Germany had rugby too. But Blaine says kids start drinking beer like kids over here drinking apple juice. Okay, at a young age.
They do.
I remember they used to say that in France to get wine in Italy,
Well,
such a young age. That's why they don't have the problems that we have in America with them. Our breads are very sweet compared to Euro bread. Huh, that's interesting.
yeah, that is interesting. Yeah. I love crusty breads.
England.
Oh, they're so good.
Let's see.
I would love the German breads.
We got hellos. Billie Jean. Billy said that's nautical nurse Nancy in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Meg
I didn't
says
have my glasses on.
no, it isn't, but that's easiest me. We have Tampa, Nashville, Phoenix, Cleveland, Hawaii, Fort Myers, Key West. Let me read the list here, see if any of yours are on it. Okay, so I told you Vegas is number one.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Vegas.
I've been to Vegas.
Nancy has,
I
and
went
a lot
at
of you guys
21.
have.
When I turned 21, I went to Vegas.
I think Larry, he was planning on going this year
Was he?
too. Larry was, yeah. I know that Daniel's been there a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, Meg and Eric must have been there, right? But Meg and Billy, I'm not sure if they've ever been there. I'm trying to think of the things we talk about. So Las Vegas is number one. San Francisco is number two.
Been to San Francisco.
Chicago is number three. Los Angeles is number four.
Been there.
New York is number five. Tucson is number six. Austin is number seven. Seattle number eight. Orlando number nine. That would make sense, I guess, to be down there. Not the top ones, but
Yeah.
and Portland is number 10.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, my favorite. Larry likes French bread. My favorite, or French baguette.
Baguette. Oh yeah.
I miss that area.
Yeah, I like all those breads. They don't like me, but I like them.
Blaine said I've been to Vegas a couple times. Griswold's there right now. Okay, I didn't know he already
Oh,
left.
Griswold is
So he's
already
out
there.
of school. I know they were going when they got out of school.
Yeah.
He runs there out already. I'm sure we'll see a lot of lives from there.
Yeah.
Who went 5 times?
Somebody went to
Eric
Vegas.
went 5 times.
Oh wow.
Oh, Meg's never been to Vegas.
No, Meg. It's gotta be on your bucket list.
I know Larry was thinking of going this year. Larry, have you been there before yet?
Yeah. It's fun.
Billy, I went to Vegas when I was 20. Not much fun, but made up for it when I got older.
You couldn't gamble.
Paul's never been to Spain. Jesus, actually a place Eric hasn't been there. He's never been to San Francisco or Tucson. I'm surprised he hasn't been to. Well, actually, I'm surprised he hasn't been to both of those.
Yeah, I
because
know.
they're
He does a
relatively
lot of
close.
traveling. Yeah.
So Larry went there in 2013. I would love to go back and sell Vegas as a travel agent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel's got to run.
Bye,
on my
Daniel.
walk. Thanks for joining us,
Thank you for
Daniel.
coming. We appreciate you.
Blaine says I am a TA for Vegas. It was pretty easy training. Okay, that's right. I was wondering what they were talking about, but I guess every area, like Larry, when he was telling me, to sell a certain ship, they'd have to take a course to qualify to sell that
I didn't know
cruise
that.
line. Yeah.
Okay.
Travel. What did he say? Travel. Eric, number 1 video helicopter ride. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Everyone should go to Vegas.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I love the show. I just love the shows, and it was cool seeing Hoover Dam. And
okay, so Larry's
gambling.
almost there too. All right, let's see. Did you do 8 yet? Okay. Number 8 on her list of the fun facts for beer.
Okay, beer is the third most popular drink in the world. It's certainly the most popular alcoholic beverage in the world and comes in at third overall after tea and water. What? I would think it would be coffee and water.
Well, I guess tea and water
Tea and water?
and then beer.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, this next one is a new ship by MSC. Every time we talk about an MSC ship, we say the same thing. We want to try one. As soon as we have people saying they've changed the selection of food and have more selection, better selection of food.
Yeah.
So Cruise Line's giant new ship. The new MSC ship will have 22 decks and 33 restaurants, lounges, and bars. The MSC Cruises giant new cruise ship Europa will debut later this year. The MSC World Europa will be 150 feet wide, feature 2,626 cabins, and have more than 430,000 square feet of public space. The cruise ship will sail her maiden cruise on December 20th, 2022. It will be the largest ship in the cruise line's fleet. The cruise line will have a 341-foot long, 7-deck high outdoor world. The Venom Drop will be the longest dry slide at sea and spans
Ooh.
11 decks. You remember what the one on Oasis was?
I
Was that
don't.
8 decks or 10 decks or something?
I don't
Maybe it was
recall.
10.
I don't
That was
recall.
fun. The cruise ship will have okay, read that. The Aqua Park on deck 20 is the largest in the cruise line's fleet, featuring the kids' pool and slides for the whole family. The main pool area will be 37,000 square foot pool deck area, complete with different levels for sunbathing. The Botanic Garden pool will have a rectangular roof, tropical bar, and area for lounging. So this is a lot of the common space that I'm showing on the screen right now.
Pretty. Oh, that's nice.
There's a pool area right there, huh? Pretty nice.
Fancy.
Heck, where is it? That slide they're talking about is right there. See it? The
Yeah.
dry slide.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So anyone just joining us? Our second brain break trivia question was: there are two people in
Let's
this
see if I.
picture that a lot of you know. Give me the first names of these two people. Let's see how many of you know. Let's see. Back here. And Kathy's never been to Vegas either. Haven't done anything out west, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've been out west, but he hasn't. Yeah.
All right, just cooled off in the shower.
Oh, that's good because it's hot out there. She says feels like 94.
That would be great, Larry. Have a few years of experience and all that stuff, and you can have a blast with it. Let's see, Blaine says, not a bad choice. I only do cruises, Disney, Universal, and our area since I work and travel here. Huh. I found that too. We, as most of you know, we're on the October cruise, and I'm having a heck of a time trying to find a decent flight price. I'm on a bunch of lists, and hopefully someone will get back to me. But travel agents, it seems like, don't want to deal with it with all the headaches involved. Okay, and Blaine does the Smoky Mountains too.
Oh.
So, can anyone identify the two individuals in this picture? Let's see if I can even blow it up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's better.
You want to take a guess? All right, going once. I think I saw one right answer in this whole thing.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, welcome in, Brian. Thanks for joining us. And we would like to extend our thank you to all the moderators out there for keeping this chat family friendly. All right, let's see. Okay, so Blaine got it half right.
Yeah, Brian got it right. Half of it.
Okay, before I give the answer, Larry, you're in the chat. Do you want to take a guess on two people in this picture?
Larry better get this right.
I think I saw the right answer here. Let me see. Only one person. There's number two. Okay. Right off the bat, Daniel Fields said Jay and Larry.
Oh, Daniel Fields. Very good.
And I don't think he's here to get the pat in the back right now.
No,
And I don't
he
think
left.
anyone else got it.
Good job,
If you're
Daniel.
trying to figure out which one is which, that's Jay Leno in the car.
Yeah.
And that's Larry of Plump Travelers, who somehow got Jay to stop.
I know.
We won't ask
Yeah, I
Larry
don't know.
how.
He told us the story, and I don't quite remember it. Sorry, Larry.
Okay, how many of you feel silly now? Let's see. Back down the bottom. Okay. That's correct. Larry Giroux of Plump Travelers and Jay Leno of Jay Leno, whatever he does.
Well, he's a comedian and an actor. He played
The recent we've watched him on it. Actually, that's pretty old now. The one with Tim Allen.
Still Standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
But that's
played the
probably old now.
mechanic, but I can't think of what the mechanic's name was. Was it Joe?
And
Joe the
Larry, thank
mechanic.
you for letting us use your picture. This is an interesting one, guys. I'm going to try something new on you, okay, for this
Ooh.
brain break. This is a brain teaser that uses your eyes and your brain. And what I'm asking you is if you can identify the color in block A and you can identify the color in block B. Tell me how many different colors are there and what the colors are.
In block A and block
In
B.
block A and block
Okay.
B. Shoot.
There's a trick to this, but
Okay, so we'll put this up again and give you a chance to study it again, but
I'm gonna go check on the dog. Make sure she's
okay, let me just see. Okay, there's a little background history on that picture. That was at the NBC studios in 2011. I went to a live, Larry went to a live taping of the Jay Leno show. Thank you for that, Larry. All right, so we will get back to this. This is an interesting one. Okay, celebrity cruise. Now, this is if you're into celebrity, and I was actually looking at celebrity recently. They're offering the lowest price of the year, so might be something to take in mind, people. If you're looking to book a cruise, Celebrity Cruises is offering their lowest prices of the year on cruises to the Caribbean, Alaska, and Europe. From now until June 2nd, 2022, Celebrity Cruises is offering their lowest fares of the year. They have 7-night cruises in infinite balcony cabin, starting at just $399 a person. This sale from Celebrity Cruises includes the following: 7-night Caribbean cruise and an infinite balcony starting at $399. Or number two, a 7-night cruise to Alaska starting at $399. Or a 7-night cruise to Europe starting at $949. They include $100 onboard credit. Sale ends on June 2nd. So you still have time, peoples. 2022. This offer is good for cruises on Celebrity that depart from June 1st, 2022 till April 30th, 2023. So, geez, you're talking not a year, but close to a year, 10 months or something. Great opportunity if you want to try out a Celebrity cruise, and includes the cruise line's newest ship, Celebrity Beyond, because most of these, when they have these offers, don't include the newest ships out there. So that's really cool. Where do we leave off with you? Let's see. I just finished 10.
I left off at 9.
Okay, so you got to read 2 more. Next 2, go ahead.
It says beer contains vitamins. That's why they say it's good for your hair.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Did you know that? Because of its ingredients in the fermentation process, beer contains a host of minerals and vitamins. Beer contains vitamins B1, B2, and B6, and B7. And according to current scientific opinion, B vitamins help to improve concentration, support the formation of red blood cells, have a positive effect on the cardiovascular system, stimulate the metabolism, and help the nervous system to function properly. So the takeaway is beer is good for you.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's saying. And let's read number 10 there.
The Egyptians were drinking beer when they built the pyramids. Apparently, an American archaeologist has determined that the builders of the pyramids in ancient Egypt drank around 4 liters of beer every day. It was evidently healthier than drinking dirty water from the Nile, but obviously must have meant that the men often worked slightly tipsy.
That's interesting. A bunch of drunk Egyptians
How
building
many?
our pyramids. That's probably why they shape like that, right?
Oh gosh.
Larry says, good memory, Larry.
What
Says
do you
the
say?
actor on the show was Charlie Sheen and Kevin Hart.
For what
That's a
show?
good group. The Jay Leno show that he was on. We had our trivia question earlier for. Remember Larry standing here and Jay Leno in the car here?
Yeah,
And we said, who are they? And it was Larry at the Jay Leno show.
right. But I
Okay,
don't get.
those are the guests on the show.
Oh, the guest on the show with Charlie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, gotcha. I was a
Okay,
little slow on that. Sorry.
little, huh?
Well,
Okay. Larry also says the music group was LMFAO. I'm sexy and I know it when they did their first when they first
ah,
started out. Billy says he drinks a lot of beer, but he has no hair. Explain that, Nancy.
sorry. Well, you're no hair where?
Mariah gets her vitamin D from the sun.
That's
That's
good.
what you like. That's what you choose to get it, Nancy. If you
Well, we're
can.
talking about B vitamins, though. Oh,
Well,
it
he
is
says John and
science.
Nancy are Bud Line fans, or I would ask them what their favorite is. Actually, I don't know. It's a funny story. Most of you know it anyways. I drink Bud, Corona, the typical old guy drinks,
Yeah.
and I met up with Billy, and he was into. Actually, we found out afterwards. We served him a Bud, and
Yeah.
heard through the grapevine how insulted he was that it wasn't a Bud Light Lime. Only kidding, Billy. And so that became a thing. And now friends back home we won't drink.
Yeah.
Larry says very little sunshine there. Wayne wants to welcome you to the show. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
All right. Our
Alrighty.
next story here is Universal Orlando adds new multi-day. This is pretty good too if you want to go to Universal. It's not a bad offer. Adds a new multi-day ticket hotel offerings. Universal Orlando Resort announced a new multi-day ticket and updated hotel offerings designed to give visitors the ultimate summer vacation experience. Available for purchasing through September 30th, travelers can purchase a 4-day park ticket for only 79 days per person per day for the selected days to visit Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, one theme park per day. The 4-day tickets vary by day and are valid to use through March 31st, 2023. So you buy them now for next
2023.
year. That's pretty
Wow,
good.
pretty
Something for
good.
us to look into.
Yeah.
In addition, guests can also enjoy 20% savings per night at the Universal Cabana Beach Resort.
Hmm.
Available from June 3rd through August 13th at $176 per night plus tax. The offer is valid for all room types and subject to availability. Early this year, Universal Orlando announced that it would no longer require guests who are fully vaccinated to wear masks indoor and outdoor. The
Oh,
park
good.
still recommends that unvaccinated visitors wear masks.
Okay.
Okay, brain break.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is an interesting one. Okay, the
Okay.
answer to this,
Well,
let me
can
see what
you
people
read the
said.
question again?
The question is, tell me how many colors are in this and what they are.
In that whole
It says
picture?
A and there's B. It's the two boxes, right? Okay, A and B. Okay, so let me see before I give the answer. All right. You know, there should be a simpler way to like jump back to a plot spot. You know that? Okay, there's two. Two. I'm on number 3. Where are you? Give me a chance. I'm getting there, guys. A little slow. All right. So Kathy said gray and white.
That's what I
Billy
would
said
say.
gray and whites. We can't allow anything beyond that, Billy. Blue and gray. Okay. Okay. So All right. Hey, welcome in, Rob. Cruising from the high seas. It
Oh, hi,
is
Rob.
3:01. Rob? All right. This is the ground. This picture looks like one of those 3D puzzles. All right. Let me see if it works for me. If you take your finger, all right, what do
Yeah.
you see in that?
I
Ness?
see gray and white.
All right. So you take your finger and you put it in the middle. And what do you see?
I still see gray and white.
Okay, you see gray and white. You see gray and white there?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Right here?
The blocks?
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Gray and white.
All right. Well, Nancy's mind doesn't work the way it's supposed to work because you should see two gray boxes.
No, I
It
see
should
gray.
all be the same color.
No, I still see gray and white.
That's interesting. So our minds work different.
Hey, that's
Does
what
anyone see the two gray boxes? See, I see it. It's clear as day. The
No,
two
I
gray
don't
boxes. Put
see
your
it.
finger across in the middle there and look at it. Cover the whole thing. Cover the whole thing. Still see two gray? You still see white?
I don't see a dark gray. Yeah, I do. Yes.
All right, interesting. How many saw two gray ones? I'm curious if other people's eyes are working like yours. Okay, Meg saw gray and white. I see gray and white. I still see gray and white. Interesting. So you put it, I don't know how to do it where people
Do
can
it
see. So
again.
if you put your finger right across where the two blocks meet, so you're covering the white on the top, it should come out all gray.
Yeah, but the gray is dark and that gray is light.
No, it should be the same shade.
No, it's not the
Interesting.
same. No, I don't see it as the same.
Okay, Billy's starting to see gray.
That's better than seeing red.
All right, interesting. Well, that was that one, anyways.
Well, okay.
And this is this one I thought was pretty good. This is harder than it looks. This
Mhm.
one right here.
All right.
So take your mind a little bit on here. Let's throw in a fourth one. Bang. All right, now Meg sees it. Maybe you got to make sure you cover that little white mark on the very
Okay, I
bottom
probably
between
didn't
the
cover
two
it
boxes.
the right
When
way.
this show's over, we're going to make Nancy keep on doing it, not leave the room until she sees two gray
I'm
boxes.
not allowed outside until I get to see gray.
Eric sees metallic and gray.
All right.
All right, so the last section we have is what we do at the end of every show, which updates from it's usually from the parks of Florida, but I don't want to have 20 things here, so we just went with the Disney ones right now.
I have two left here.
You have two left?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you give one now?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give one now.
All right. What do you call the fear of an empty beer glass? Should I wait for answers?
No, it's not trivia. Just kind of tell them
The
what it is.
fear of having an empty beer glass is called, oh my gosh.
Okay, and I get this here, so put on the screen. That is right. That is on the screen right now. Who can pronounce that?
Xenosilicophobia. Yes, really. Xenosilicophobia.
So if any of you are in the bar or home and I guess your glass is empty, right? You're all nervous. You can tell someone you need a beer quickly because you have xenosilicophobia, or however you pronounce that.
The fear of an empty beer glass. Wow. You want to read the last one? Then you can.
Well, you can do it at the end of this before I do the brain thing. I'll let you read that. All right. So did I read this one? Genie Plus, advanced purchase no longer available. So remember Genie Plus for the passes?
Yes.
And you could buy it days in advance and have it for that day. You can't do it anymore. It has to be bought the day of.
Oh.
Disney announced this week that starting June 8th, all guests who want to purchase Disney Plus will only be able to do it on the day of their visit, subject to availability. So it could be run out even.
Oh,
essentially, this means the guests will need to wake up early each day of their vacation if they want to get the Genie Plus. They're putting so many really tweaking the people now.
Right.
Remember this one? Your daughter went there? Harmony Barbershop to reopen
my daughter went there.
July 31st.
Yes.
Disney.
I remember her hairdresser. Her name is Penny.
Okay, Penny, for your thoughts. Disney has confirmed that the Harmony Barbershop on Main Street, USA, which has not opened since 2020, will have its long-awaited reopening later in the summer of July 31st. Bippity Boppity Boutique will reopen later this year. The Bippity Boppity Boutique will also be reopening later this year, but Disney has not yet confirmed when makeovers by the fairy godmothers will once again be available.
Wow. Better save your pennies for that one.
Yeah, I know. That was another story about Guardians. Details revealed about Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind Virtual Queue. Because remember, you can't stand by now. You have to buy a reservation.
Oh,
Several details were confirmed this week about the Guardians of the Galaxy, which will be in use starting on the attraction's first day, May 20. That's 2 days from now,
2
May
days?
27th. The
okay.
queue will initially become available for early rides at 7 a.m. for all guests, including those outside the park, until it reaches capacity. Then a second wave will be available at 1 p.m. for those who missed the first wave, but the catch is the guests will need to be in Epcot to join the later queue.
Okay.
Okay. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure coming to Disney Plus service. Remember, you had to buy a separate thing for it, the additional 15. The way Disney Plus worked is your $15 covers every ride in a particular park except for the 2 best rides.
Right.
And then you have to pay an extra 15 for each one of those.
So we paid an extra 15.
No, we didn't get Disney Plus, Genie Plus. So
right.
you used to have to pay 15 for Ratatouille. It's now on the big one, and the reason for that is because they're probably going to put the Guardians of the Galaxy on the other one. So after being part of the individual Lightning Lane lineup for several months, it looks like Remy, Ratatouille, and Epcot will be shifting to the more inclusive $15 per guest per day Genie Plus service at the end of the month. That's to make room, I'm sure, for the Guardians on it.
Right.
And the last Disney update here is early theme park entry program to continue through the end of next year. It looks like Disney's early entry program has been quite the success at Disney. They confirmed it this week, and the early park entry program for its resort hotel guests will continue through at least the end of 2023. That's where you get the extra. This benefit allows all on-site hotel guests an extra 30 minutes of additional time inside each park every morning, so they can get a head start. Yeah, probably gives them 2 or 3 quick rides, right?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So we go back to why don't you give your trivia first,
Well,
Nancy?
my last beer fact is, does Bud Light Lime have real lime in it? Billy wants to know.
Okay, Bill, you paying attention here?
Brewed with real lime peels to ensure a clean, crisp, and refreshing taste with a hint of real lime flavor in every sip. So the answer is yes.
Yes, it's not just a lime syrup or flavor.
No,
it is actual lime
peel
and a little bit of lime juice.
Now, are they key limes or
I don't know about that.
what kind of limes?
Don't know about that. Okay, let me see. All right, we've got okay, the guesses here. I'll give the guesses. Okay, no, I'll be there in 3 weeks. Gonna vlog it. I'm not sure if he's talking about.
Who's this?
Eric said it to Blaine. I'm not sure if he's talking about 3 weeks. He's not gonna be in Florida in 3 weeks. Larry wants you to say that word really fast.
Oh, the celiac. Oh boy, I can't even say that.
Billy says it in his everyday life. He goes around just, I'm having a, what do you call it, withdrawal?
Celiacophobia. Now, can anyone spell it?
Yeah, I'm not sure where you guys, where they're talking. I've been, okay, back and forth, back and forth. Sounds like an SDT. Thank you for joining us, Kathy.
And Kelly Cruises is on board here with us. She just said, hi, travel friends. Going Green Mom.
Green
hello.
Mom, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Fruit Loops beer.
Billy J needs a Bud Light lime and a key lime pie.
Thanks for
right
coming
now.
in, Kelly. Kelly's Cruises.
I love key lime pie, and you actually like it as well.
Yeah, it's not bad. And Billy, they do local microwaves have one. Megan says she's referring to something Billy said there. Eric is going to, okay, so Eric is going to the I-80 truck stop in a couple of weeks. It's the world's largest truck stop. Oh, wow.
Where is that?
I don't know.
It's
Eric, ask Eric. He's going there.
Where is that, Eric?
Sounds like Blaine's been there too.
Ah,
Okay, so the answer to this, you want to guess, Nance?
no, I don't know the answer.
You gave the last one there. Okay, so
Yeah, I
the
did.
answer here, let me see. And I thought this was going to be a lot tougher.
Everybody
These
got
guys
it?
are good at
You
it.
guys are good.
Let's see. Let me just find my. Okay. Blaine going up in smoke. Meg go up in smoke.
Going up in
Go,
smoke?
yeah, go up in smoke. See, go.
Oh, go. I see the go. Yeah, good guys. I didn't see that. Yay. Good job.
The only two I see with it got it right. So
Oh, excuse me.
it is go up in smoke.
Go up in smoke.
Another good job. Okay. All right, let me just check if there's any other going. I have a pie the pie and beer. It must be a great place to eat too. It's in Iowa on I-80. So
Iowa.
haven't been anywhere near there.
No.
And
Never been
it's
in.
Billy's home state.
Yeah, never been in that neck of the woods.
So there's a brewmaster, local craft brewery. Oh, that's really cool.
Who
That's
is?
Kelly's son.
Oh, really? That is cool.
She's a travel agent, a TA also.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Larry, thank you for the lending of your picture and image on our screen for one of our trivia questions. If anyone has any ideas, this suggestion for domestic beer was from Billy J.
Yeah.
And if anyone has any ideas, throw it in the chat or email us.
Yeah.
If not, we will have another fun fact thing next week,
Yeah, we
along
do.
with our news, right?
We will. Yeah.
And I think this Sunday is our live for Sunday. So
Okay.
we're working on that as soon as this show's over. So thank you very much for coming in, everyone.
Thank you all. Stay safe, stay young, and have fun.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.